Charmander the Chosen One. Hello, my fellow YouTubers. My name is Aurora, and today we're going to be playing Pixelmon. Now, this is the very first game that I've loaded up on my brand new PC that I just bought a couple weeks ago. Let's see. I have already gotten started, and I've already gotten a pretty good apricorn farm going, because some people don't like all the boring stuff, but some people do. Dropped it. So, I already started. I've already had, in this game, this mod, you get eggs, kilometer eggs, kind of like Pokemon Go. And I've already hatched all of these, plus a Scyther, what was that, and a Lapras. And I'm so excited to get a Dratini. That's the one main goal in this game that I want to do. Okay, let's get some of these planted. Come on. Okay. What else? Oh. Come on. Now, the new PC that I had just gotten, and is my very first bought PC of my own, is a Legion i7 Intel Core. See, that's the one thing I had debated on which one I wanted to get, was the Ryzen or the Intel, but I got an Intel because I just decided to go with Intel. And I actually had gotten this in an open box, so it was actually a pretty good deal. And it was the exact same setup that I wanted to get from one of the build your own PC websites, and it was already pre-built. So nowadays, the graphics cards, oh my goodness, I was so excited that I could get this graphic card. It's the GeForce RTX 3060. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. And so and then the monitor I had gotten is a Lenovo G2510, that's what it's called. Now, the funny thing about that is that I had gotten a open box monitor, which is a Lenovo, but, okay, so it came to me in excellent condition, like how it says on their website. And in excellent condition, it comes with all the original parts. But mine didn't. Mine literally just came with the monitor and the HDMI cord, and that was it. So I had to run around and figure out a stand for it. Oh, and I got the bottom of the base of the stand. So not the arm to where it hooks to the monitor, but the base to where you hook the arm to. So I just have a random base sitting in my room now for a monitor that I'll probably just put online for parts, or maybe. But I looked online, I found an arm, but it was on eBay. The only place I could find it was on eBay. And I was not going to spend 50 bucks on eBay for a stand. So I decided to look around on my local Walmart, which they didn't have it, you know. We kind of figured they would have. They had a TV stand for a wall mount that would have fit, but how was I going to do that? 50 bucks. So instead, I found one at Ace Hardware. I know, of all places, Ace Hardware. And I had gotten, it's one of these, wait, did I do that wrong? No, I did it right, okay. Regular arms for a PC that just, you know, you tighten it to the back of your desk. And it swivels and turns, and you can, you know, turn it 360 and everything. So it's actually pretty good. So I already got this little setup going. I was going to plant some seeds, and this mod has different seeds like sea radish, tomato, sweet potato, and actually, if you look, it has little monsters too, or pets, I guess. I wonder if I can get that. Banana pet too. That's funny. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so Pam's harvest. So you can do like corned beef, fried food, thankful dinner. Oh, you have to get a cutting board. How do you make a cutting board? A brick, a stick, and a plank. Oh, oh, there's a southern style breakfast. Grits. You make grits. How do you make corn? Whoa. A hamburger, gourmet venison patty, mango cut. What the heck? Okay. But I was going to start planting. I need to make a new hoe. I think I still have an old hoe in the back. Yep. Pokemon got in here, that's why I did this. Hopefully it'll keep them out. As you can see, they trampled on my farm. But now this is my very first time ever doing a YouTube video. I'm not very much the talkative type, I guess. Sorry. But oh no, where was I? Oh no. Oh, really? Kill my... I have a level 28 Spearow. That's probably not gonna do much. Yeah, see. Killed it. I have a level 26 Caterpie. That only knows string, shot, and tackle. Oh. Yes. Just gonna get that. Let's see. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a dong. Wait. What is that? Mudbray? I do not know any of the brand new Pokemon. I know the old fashioned Pokemon, the 151? I can't believe I can't remember how much. Oh shit. Sorry, gotta drop you, ho. Red notes are black. So right now I'm just trying to get my apricot farm started. That's red. White. Oh, well, they just dropped in, said hello. But no, I recently played the new Arceus on the Nintendo Switch, and it's actually pretty cool. I, of course, picked Cyndaquil, and oh my goodness, like the design of it, it's like a laid back Cyndaquil. It's not like the You know, when you evolve in Typhlosion, it looks like this big, you know, mean, upright, standing Pokemon. It just kind of glares at you. No, this Typhlosion, it's just like, what's up? It has a pretty laid back expression on it, and the flames when it comes out when you get into a battle, they're like a purple, pink, flamey wicker, like it's pretty cool. I mean, like I love it. I already put like 46 hours into it. I only had it for like maybe a week or so. I mean, that's I guess not a lot, but I mean, but I still play it. I mean, like I've gotten through the story, but I'm at the point where you have to document all the known Pokemon to be able to get Arceus. And there's a lot of people who have already like, oh my goodness, there's people that have already sat there and did the whole storyline and completed the Pokedex within like, I think, what, 72 hours or so? I think that's what it was last time I saw them. But like, geez, like how can you put that much time into it? I mean, like that's a lot of time. But so let me get. It's all good so far. But I need to expand because this little area is not working. Totally not working. I was gonna see about these. Can I plant these? No. What are these? They're shaded garden. Oh, see, that's what I was talking about. Like these, and then you put them up here, and you get the zucchini and whatnot. So I'm gonna plant all these. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Sorry, that was my phone. Eat this real quick. A sweet potato seed. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did find a sheep pet, and it eats bread, and it makes the weirdest sounds too when it eats it. It's so hilarious. But I'm gonna try to plant these. I think I was just gonna do one row of each. Okay, I guess those are like, these are what, tomatoes? Yeah, so a couple of these. Do some zucchini. Okay, what about the mushroom? I wonder how you do that. I'm gonna wait to do that. And beans. Tea seed. Okay, I started that. I'll put these down. Can I eat all of them? I'll try. And then I think I'm gonna put some here. I have cotton seeds, so I'll try. Let's see, what else do I have? Blackberry. Can you do blackberry? Oh, I can. Cova. Boba. What are these? Oh, bell pepper. Oops, scallions. Oh, can you? Nope. I wonder how you get. So, I'll have to show you guys. But this is a mushroom. See what those are. Some of the trees in this mod have, like, there's different trees. Like, see, this one's a maplewood. But let me see if I can find one real quick. I'm gonna eat this. See, like, look. Pawpaws. Some of the trees have actual fruit on them. I wonder if. Nope. Is it harvestable? Yeah. No. Oh, there's Skitty. Where are all these level 7s at so I can get my Charmander up? Now I'm surrounded by level 20s. Oh, there's apples. See, like, look. That's where I got most of the apples from. I don't know if it's like... Oh, okay, so the difference is... See how it's not shiny? It doesn't have that little... The shiny part. It's little. That means it's still not grown. Oh, there's more apples over here. Is it apples? Yeah, it is apples. See, look how the difference. So that one's not done and this one is. And then look, and then it turns to green after you pick it. So, like, I guess, unlimited resource. Unless you chop down the tree, probably. 13 apples. What are these? Nutmeg? Ooh. Probably used for, like, the fancy dinners or whatever. Oh. There you go, there's the evolutionist. I'm gonna get this Zelfer in. Zucchini. What's that? Cotton. Yeah. Probably put it here. And then blackberries. I need to make this bigger. Or I can just start from the other side. I can't turn that into anything. Turn this. Oh. My pot. Oh, look. But I'm wanting to expand this. I think I was just gonna... I don't remember what I was gonna do. I think I was gonna... So I'm just gonna leave it like that. Put a double doors, because I think I have extra doors. Yeah, I do. There we go. And then I think I was expand this wall. Oh, hi. Well, aren't you really big? It'd be very funny if I caught this. Oh, the boss Pokemon. I really don't want to get messed up by that. I'm gonna get messed up by it. I'm gonna leave. I need to expand it. It has so much rhubarb. Leeks. Oh, there's more turnips. Jute. So these scallions. We didn't pick up. One more tomatoes. Radish. More blackberries. Oh wait, no, I already turned those in. Ooh. That's nice that a boss up here. this away. Oh yeah, I was gonna make. To put the apricots in all this. Just so I'll put in here. Apricots and stuff here. There we go. Okay, so that's the pot. So I can make expand. Oh, and another cool feature. Can I do it with this? No, I can't. Okay, so I'll show you real quick. Another feature that in this game is if you hold shift while you mine something, it disappears. See? Now I don't want to do it on that because that would suck, but it got. But as long as you have enough durability on your weapon, it'll take what it would do for the amount of blocks that you're doing. And even like ores too. Like if you had a big chunk of charcoal, it like I was trained over this. It takes all of it, and so you don't have to deal with mining so much. But I did mining before I started this, so that way it wasn't quite as boring. Hopefully, it would have been trying to get bauxite. Is it bauxite? Bauxite and iron. There's a lot of iron that I found, but I couldn't find most of it. The ore to make aluminum. It didn't say aluminum, it's bauxite. That was So a funny thing had happened to my mom just recently. It's pretty funny. She had recently gotten a ticket for speeding because parents are always in a rush. And she was in there, got a ticket, and she got her ticket number and everything. And so she almost forgot about it until she saw it on the counter, and I was like, "What's this?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm speeding going down Texas." And she was like, "Yeah, I need to pay it off, and you could do it online, you know. Some tickets you can do online, you know, to support people." And she went and was gonna pay online. She had a card ready, everything. And she's over here putting the case number. Nothing's popping up. Putting the case number again. Nothing's popping up. So she sat there for a good 30 minutes trying to figure out where her case was so she could pay it. Because you know, she got a ticket. And it's like, "Oh, you gotta pay this much." So she's over here trying to pay this ticket. And she's getting pissed. You know how moms get when they're all angry and stuff and you can't get something done, you know, and they're just like fuming. You see the smoke rising off her head. So she's like, "I give up." She said, "Forget this, I give up." And so she cooled down on it for a while. And she's like, "I'm just gonna call tomorrow," because, you know, by the time she remembered, it was already too late. It was the D&D, the courthouse for all the motor traffics or whatever. It was closed already. So she's over here, being pissed. She can't figure out why she can't pay her ticket. And she called the next morning, and she's talking to the lady, and sat there for about a good almost hour, trying to find where her case was. Because the case number that was on the ticket wasn't showing up. She, was getting pissed off because she's like, well, I'm supposed to be paying this ticket, and nothing's showing up. And the lady's like, well, I don't know what we're gonna do because it says that you don't have a ticket currently. And, you can't pay something that's not there, And so, she's like, well, what's gonna happen if I don't pay it? And she's like, oh, well, if you don't pay it, then your license is gonna get suspended. And she's like, oh, great, I can't get my license suspended. And this was like, God, I don't know, a month before Christmas, I think. And so she's trying to sit there and figure this shit out. And, they can't find crap. Because why would life be so easy like that? And so she totally forgot about it. She gave up. She totally forgot about it. Here it is, Christmas Eve? Is it Christmas Eve? I think it's Christmas Eve. She had gotten a letter saying that her license was suspended. And she was pissed. She was so pissed. And, she's over here fuming, like, I tried to pay this, and now my license is suspended and everything. She harassed them so bad. And so she finally got a hold of someone and got the ticket paid. And, so it was paid. She got a confirmation number. Then she gave the confirmation number on the website for the DMV so she could reinstate her license. She paid her a reinstatement fee and everything. And it said everything was confirmed and everything was good to go. And so she, just today, the 4th, she went to go pick up her medicine, and her license was suspended. Today's her birthday, the 4th of March. She's going on a cruise tomorrow, because that's what she's always wanted to do, is go on a cruise for her birthday. So she's going on a cruise tomorrow, and so she was getting her prescription not paid for, but filled, because the fill date was like a couple days into the vacation, so she needed it, or she would have ran out. And so she went, and the lady's like, oh, well, your driver's license is expired. And so she's like, oh my god. She didn't notice it until, it was too late. And so she was so pissed. She's like, I have a freaking cruise, and I forgot what cruise they're going on. She's like, I have a cruise that I'm going on, and I cannot have this happen. And so she sat there and went to the DMV to get her license. And they're like, well, we can't renew your license. And she's like, are you kidding me? And they're like, no, that your license is still suspended. So she's pissed. I mean, what mother would not be pissed to be told that her license is suspended? So she called courthouse. I think it was courthouse. She called courthouse. I was like, my license is still suspended. Why is my license still suspended? And they're like, well, it says that you paid for it and everything. And she's like, yeah, I know, because I got the confirmation letter saying that everything has been paid for and that my license would be reinstated. And so they're like, well, we faxed an email, or no, we faxed a letter over to DMV, and they should have, fixed it. No, that's not what happened. Okay, that's the one thing. It's like, I know big offices and stuff fax stuff, but like, nowadays, everything gets like thrown away if it's not important to someone, And you would think that the DMV wouldn't, misplace valuable information like that. But, so my mom went to the DMV about like 10 o'clock in the morning. And so she's over here trying to figure out what is going on. So she told the lady what's going on, that she paid for it. And she's like, well, I can't take that confirmation number. I have to get it directly from such and such. And so my mom's pissed. She's like, oh, she's pissed and she's crying. She's over here just like crying. She's like, I have a cruise that I'm going on. I need some help. So she gave her a number to call. She called the number. And the lady's like, well, it's through Wichita. You're going to have to do Wichita. So called to Wichita. Called and called and called. She called 20 times because no one was picking up the phone. Oh, there's the egg. Hitmonlee. Level 39. Ooh. I know, I have everything to... I have a healer. I don't have a PC, or I have the stuff for a PC, but I'm just gonna build that here a little bit. I don't want to put it down and have to... And plus I have to go through another to get growth done. But, so she's, how emotional some women get when stuff isn't going their way and there's something important supposed to happen. And so she finally got a hold of someone, and they're like, oh, and the lady had told her to have them email it to my mom so that she could email it to the lady at the DMV that she's sitting in, trying to get this all figured out. And so she finally got a hold of the Wichita lady, or people in Wichita. And she's sitting there like, hey, I need this, I need this confirmation email to me so I can email it to the DMV so I can get my license reinstated because this system says that it's suspended. And so then the lady's like, well, we can't email it to you. And she's like, okay, well, and she's like, we can fax it to you. And my mom's like, okay, whatever, just get this done and over with. And so my mom asked how long it would take for them to fax it. And she's like, oh, well, it would take about 7 to 10 business days. 7 to 10 business days. And so my mom's pissed. She's like, oh my god. She's like, I've been sitting at the DMV. I'm sitting at the DMV right now since 10 o'clock. And she's like, oh, she's like, are you at the DMV? And my mom's like, yes, I'm at the DMV. She's like, oh, if you give me the name of the employee that's helping you, I can email it to her and it'd be faster. And my mom's like, oh my god, yes. So gave her the name. And she's like, yeah, I see her. And she's like, I'll email it to her. So she got the email sent, and she told me thank you and everything, hung up, got another ticket because, with all the COVID, everything's backed up and stuff, so she waited another, 30, 40 minutes, and, sat there and, got up to lunch. She's like, hey, she sent it over in an email. So the lady's looking through, and she's like, oh, I don't see it, oh, I don't see it, oh, I don't see it. And then finally, she found it in, I think it was a spam folder or a junk mail or something. I don't know. But it took her forever to find it. And so she's like, okay. She's like, let me get this fixed real quick. And so finally got it fixed. My mom got a paper copy So she went to go get her meds, and that's the last that I've heard of it. So she's freaking out, hoping that the cruise people will take her paper started lessons. So that's how my mom's day's gone today, and today's her birthday. And I love her so much because stuff like this happens to all of us in the family. And I hope she does good on the cruise. I really do. Hope she comes back. But I think I'm going to end it there on that note. So have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.